हमारी है प्रतिनिधि सभा ऑस्ट्रेलिया की ओर से। और आप जैसे विदित है कि जो इंटरनेशनल योगा दिवस 20 तारीख को पड़ता है जून को, लेकिन ऑफिशियली आज हम मना रहे हैं। तो और सबसे पूर्व मैं उस परमपिता परमेश्वर को धन्यवाद देता हूँ। गुड मॉर्निंग और आप सभी का स्वागत कर रहे हैं। हमारे मध्य में डॉक्टर राघवा जी है, हम आपका स्वागत करते हैं और काका जी से आग्रह करेंगे कि उनका स्वागत करें। अब मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा हमारे जो सभा के प्रधान हैं श्री शैलेश जी, डॉक्टर जी के जीवन पर कुछ प्रकाश डालें। फिर उसके बाद में जो हमारे प्रेसिडेंट हैं उनका 2 शब्द रहेगा, डॉक्टर सुरेश जी। फिर उसके बाद में जो उनका कार्य हम सुनते हैं।
धन्यवाद राजेश, सभी को मेरा सादर नमस्ते। मैं सिर्फ डॉक्टर राघवा के विषय में एक थोड़ा सा डाटा पढ़ूंगा, so that we are aware of who's going to present this session for us. It's not only for today but for the near future, many years from now on, which you will take in your life. So, the Associate Professor Raghva Sharma trained at Royal North Shore Hospital in Sydney and worked at Royal Prince Alfred Hospital, and since 2004 has worked at Westmead Hospital. He is the chief gynecological pathologist and also does cytopathology, sarcoma and melanoma diagnostic work. He is a senior staff specialist at Westmead Hospital and has been the supervisor of registrars for more than 10 years and served as acting director for more than 3 years. Dr. Sharma is a member of the Research Advisory Committee for ANZCOG and a member of the Transitional Research at ANZCOG Committee. Dr. Sharma is also a RCPA examiner and chairs the RCPA Pathology Outreach Educational Committee. For the last 15 years, Dr. Sharma has been instrumental in setting up the postgraduate pathology training in many of the South Pacific Island countries. He is also examiner for the FRENCR and chairs the Australasian division of the International Society of Gynecological Pathologists and is one of the NATAP assessors. Moving forward, Dr. Raghwanand Sharma, MBBS, RCPA, FIIC, works in Sydney, Australia. Besides his medical practice and research at Westmead Hospital, he provides extensive social support to the communities. His medical studies didn't stop his endeavors to investigate the body in a holistic manner. Through his undergraduate medical student days, he devoted his early mornings to study Vedas, Gita, Ramayana, and other Hindu literature. He also reads Old and New Testaments, Quran, and Guru Granth. Later in life, with help of Swami Brahmamitra, he completed Upanishads, Darshans, Satyarth, Prakash, and parts of the Vedas. Dr. Sharma's quest for knowledge has given him in-depth understanding of the quantum reality and the non-duality nature of the universe. He generously shares the Vedic, including yogi knowledge on a weekly basis, providing a blueprint path to merge about the absolute, and is exponent of integrative medicine. This enables a healthy body, mind, and soul. His spiritual thirst instigated research into the life histories of advanced yogis and personalities like Swami Ramdev, Sadhguru, Swami Yogananda, Sri Yukeshwar, Raman Maharishi, and others. From childhood, he was fortunate to follow the Vedic Sanatan Dharma as espoused by Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati. Dr. Raghwanand Sharma has spent the last 7 years on the research and translation of the life history of Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati, predominantly from the book Yogi Ka Atam Shritar by Acharya Bhardan Karn Barni. And I also present to you Yogic Mind by Dr. Raghwanand Sharma. Welcome Dr. Raghwa to IPC.
थैंक यू सलेश जी। अब बारी है हमारे प्रेसिडेंट का 2 शब्द, और थैंक्स फॉर करेक्टिंग द डेट 21st of
Thank you. दो ही शब्द कहूँगा. I'm obliged to speak in English as well because we have a guest from India who does not read or write Hindi as fluently as we do ourselves. Welcome Dr. Rama. He is a frequent visitor to our premises and he is the only one I know from Fiji who is an exponent and an expert at yoga. And he has demonstrated that on very many occasions here. So very welcome here. You're always very welcome here. I acknowledge the presence of the President Shailesh from Liverpool and all his other staff. Some of them are busy practicing culinary art. Now, you will instead of hearing from me what yoga is, you might want to see Dr. Rawadi demonstrating it. And one thing I would like to say, or two things actually. Pandit Suresh actually circulated a very informative and timely article on yoga. I don't know whether it has reached you, but it might be useful to read that. And that will put it in a very nice context of why we celebrate the Yoga Day globally. And we announced why we'll do it here. And it is an ongoing thing, so the practice of yoga is at your pleasure, really. The two things I want to say, the other one that yoga originates from the Vedas, in particular the Rig Veda. In fact, some of the language of yoga, the various asanas, etc., are directly in Sanskrit from the Vedic text. The other thing that I have a personal interest in, and in few years' time we'll be able to publish that, I'm looking at symbiosis, the symbiotic of the link between the mind and the meta kind of thing. And that would be part of the publication that I'm working on, looking at practice of psychology in a transcultural context. So I'm drawing quite heavily on Vedas to do that. Now, without further ado, I present to you Dr. Sharma. Thank you, sir, for coming. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Pradhanji. Thank you, Liverpool Artsmart, for inviting me. Thank you, the members, for joining today. I know it's a winter, cold morning. Thank you, kids, for coming. One of the things that made me try and understand more about life, just being a doctor was not enough, knowing that we could actually treat patients. Body is actually quite much more complicated than our physical senses that we have, what we see, what we feel, what we taste, etc. Body has component which is beyond the physical measurement of apparatus, like the MRI we use, X-ray we use, all other things that we use. There's something more happening, which is our mind. So brain is your organ, mind is your mind is something else. So you can't measure that. So that was sort of the reason why I started thinking, how do we control our mind if you can't control with a medication? So mind is reflective of the thought processes that we have. And if you understand a bit deeper, there is something else, there's an engine in the body, which is your Atma. That's why we do spiritual functions, religious functions. The whole world does religious functions in attempt to understand our body. So it becomes very important that if you don't know your body, how do you know your Atma or your spiritual self that you are? Yoga is the most refined, distilled form of Hindu religion. In the last 7 years, what I found, which is of benefit to you all, but it was a shock and surprise for me, that Swami Dayanand himself only became Swami Dayanand from Mool Shankar he was by doing yoga. And unfortunately, nobody ever, when I grew up, ever told me this word or this line even. You know, he left home at 21 years of age. He met Swami Birjanand in 1860, which is when he was after 35 years of his life. Where was he between 21 when he left home to the time that he got the Vedic knowledge from Dandaswami. So that is what is in the book. I researched, I wanted to know, because what we were told as the Arya Samaji, that there is no avatar, Bhagwan doesn't come on earth, yeah? We don't believe in anything like that. So I know Swami Dayananda was not a god himself. He was a peasant, so I wanted to know what made Swami Dayananda from Mool Shankar when he suddenly realized that he wanted to know the true Shiva. And when his uncles and sister died, his thirst for life arose. And that is what we all are looking for. We are looking for something more than our house, car, family, everything. We are looking for some bigger questions of life. And Swami Dayananda went, and if you have time, just read the book. The journey that he takes for those many years is most gruesome. It's actually more painful than what Swami Maryada Purushottam Sri Ramji went through. But we don't know. And this is one thing I found, and I'm trying to bring this change to Arya Samaj to understand we don't even know Swami Dayananda's life. So the yoga part was always dormant in me. Ritambra is here. Her father is the one who introduced me to yoga when I was in primary school. And from then, for some reason, I just did yoga without knowing what I was doing. But her father is the man of my first guru. So I wanted to know, and doing all this, I'm in the book the MC mentioned. I read Quran, I read Old Testament, New Testament, everything I did. I went because I was searching for something. But I kept gravitating back to Vedas. But the Vedas, I couldn't, with the people that I had, nobody would tell me about yoga. So there was a conflict in me, always, that, how do not the Vedic followers talk anything about it, which is what I'm trying to, that is the reason or the scientific basis of my content body. Now I'm happy to present to you, Swami Dayananda himself made who he is by doing very, very extensive yoga practice. Read about his life. That is what made him, and nobody could go to actually Swami Birjanand just like that. He was the most advanced level of yogic Swami. To enter his koti, to learn, was just not any Tom, Dick and Harry can go inside. And of the koti, the students that he had, Swami Dayananda was the most advanced level student. So there was a preparation for him.
Right.
So hopefully I can give you this dimension of what Arya Samaj is lacking actually, apart from Havan is very important, what that we do. Okay, so what it is. Okay, so yoga is a fusion. It comes from word yoga. You fuse your physical body with your mind and with your Atma. There is stages to it. So there is 3 different components to it. Obviously, asana is the exercises to have your body fit. And Swami Dayananda, as we know, was one of the most fittest person. How do we control our thoughts? It's by pranakriya or pranayama. So that's the second part. And Swami Dayananda is one of the person only who could go underwater for half an hour even without breathing. He just didn't, he was not gifted, he did something about himself. And the third component, your Atma, where the merging of your self as the energy with the super consciousness, God, universe, whatever you call, happens only in the meditative phase. And Shishanji, I saw his email yesterday, he's talked about it, the Ashtanga Yoga component, which from the Vedas by Rishi Patanjali explained what's called Ashtanga Yoga, the 8 stages of your practice. So when we do Stuti Pratna Upasana month, there are 8 mantras, do you know? 8 mantras we say. Each of one is reflective of each of the chakra. Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipur, Anahat, Vishuddhi, Tripudi, Sahasrara. So the Ashtanga Yoga practice is actually introduced by the Vedic mantras in Stuti Pratna Upasana mantra. But we don't know these things. It required a lot of time for me to do. So the research part of it is that 4 nights every week for 7 years. That is the time I spent in actually getting all this information. So it just didn't come like that. Okay. So how do we make our body fit? obviously you need to do exercises. There's no way. You want a roti, you'll have to have some flour, you have to do some work, then only you can eat. So your body doesn't feel like just sitting on a couch and watching TV, okay? It doesn't. And if you don't look after your body, you don't look after your car, you can't travel to the city. Simple as that. You don't look after this body, your mind will be a monkey mind, and you'll never have your expression of your energy of the soul. Quite simple. So look after your body. Number one. Only selfishly look after your body because I'm a doctor, I'm telling be healthy, please. Just for your health. If you don't want to do for a spiritual reason, look after your body for your health. That is probably the most important reason. Okay, so yoga practice, as I say, is a very ancient Hindu practice. It's respected. We'll sit down. Before I start, we will have to say a mantra, Om. So sit. So I'll do the three components with you. You are most welcome to join with me. When you sit with your back straight. Otherwise, next life you'll become a snake. You won't have a backbone. Everything has a action-reaction to it. Learn to sit straight. Have your back straight. Now, fingers together, these are called different mudras. They help you concentrate. These are trickeries of life of smart or intelligent people in the world. You know how they talk, how they do things? They are always using fingers. Watch Sadhguru, watch other people, what they do. This helps focus your basal ganglia, frontal cortex. These are scientifically proven now, lots of these things. So breathe in deeply, breathe deep through your nose. When you breathe out, say Ah, U, Ma, Om. Om is the universal sound. It's what's called Schumann resonance. When you measure, the language of God is through Om. So we actually express this word. So I start from the down, so it's reflective of Brahma or Saraswati component. U, the Vishnu component, what you believe, people talk about, Saraswati. And the Ma is the Shiv Shakti, the universal Shiva, which Swami Dayanand wanted to know, not the physical idol root, but the universal component. So when you breathe, go from down, right up, and when you're expressing, release it with your full intention. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Okay, now we'll do the asanas. So respect is paramount in anything that we do in life. So this is a serious practice, yeah? You are going to make your body healthy. Start with God's name, always. Now, this is called Chakki asana. So when you do you need to become flexible, otherwise your body will become stiff like a fridge, yeah? Refrigerator. So open. It's called Chakki. Like, you know, Aji and Aja used to practice at home. Yeah? Why Aja and Aji didn't need to do yoga was because they were doing it every day at home. My mom and dad were awake at 5 o'clock and doing all this work in the farm. So why did you need to do it? But you don't do it now. So you have to do it. That is the only why our rishis wrote these books. Because they knew one day by technology will get advanced and we will need these exercises. So this is Chakki asana. Now this is called, lift your hand. Okay. And touch your toe. So 3 is minimum time, and depending on time, how long you can do it, your choice. Open your leg, open it as much as you can. It's open. Both sides. As I said, minimum 3 times. Okay. Now pull. Usually, any kind of exercise you do, you need to have little bit of flexibility so that you don't pull your muscles or tendons or anything to do it. Okay. Now, specific exercises are like this. The first one, lift your ankle, put your left knee, press your right knee to the ground. So this is how you watch Sadhguru sits here. always has sit on the ankle. This is to do with your Muladhara chakra, which is the reserve of all our energies in the body. Depending on our credit and debit, which is, you know how we get reborn, you might be born at one of the chakra levels anywhere, but the energy reserve is always sitting here. So press to the ground if you can. Don't get hurt. Then bring it to the wash here. Okay, so do that. Okay. Now lift in your hands. This is like a baby, yeah, like a, mom. Mom used to hold the baby in the hands and then move it like this, yeah. Yeah, so like a baby. These are very important for your Muladhara chakra. Now hold your toe and make a circle if you can. If you can. If you can't, don't worry. And then if you can, try and bring it to the nose. That's the nose. So good. So Ritam can obviously do it. And kids, good. You are most important. You want to become intelligent? Do this thing. You don't want to do coaching classes? Spend $20,000-$30,000 of your money? That's money. Just do yoga. Your brain function will become much better because it helps with your brain. Okay, do the left side. Now same thing. I'll do a bit faster so I can cover for you. So next time you get interested, we can do it more slowly. I'll just introduce the things today. Okay, so that's for Muladhara. Second chakra is called Swadhisthana, so it's at the growing level. So Muladhara is basically your fight, flight response. That's how we live, all of us. It's like an animalistic living. So second one, keep doing. This is called Titliasana, butterfly. The butterfly. So it's nothing very smart, eh? Our people use simple words. They knew what to do. Swami Dayanand did all these things. Okay, I'm not bringing anything against Arya Samaj. Please don't mistake me. This is what he did to become what you are. He didn't just drop like that, a strong man. Okay, so this is called Titliasana, butterfly pose. So as much as you can. So your desires, your attachments of life, food, everything else, you know what I'm meaning. Controlling that. You do it every day. Now third one is called Manipur. So Manipur is at called solar plexus. It is at your duri, belly button. So for that, go and touch the floor. So by doing that, you are pressing. You're pressing on your solar plexus. Solar plexus. Without sun, there is no our universe, right? With your solar plexus within us, there is no heat. And if there is no heat, a cold person means dead person. Okay, so you have to be stimulating your solar plexus. So while your the lowest level is your fight, flight. The second is with desire. The third one is what makes us egoistic. So ego is very important in life, like for a little child like this. From 2 years to 20, only way you can become someone in your life is having ego in yourself, have determination, confidence. But after 25, ego is the destroyer of human beings. You know why people fall apart after they become educated and have everything? They are fighting every day for positions and posts and every other thing. Everywhere you see, in every race, because of the ego. Because that ego which made us is the culprit now, will destroy you if you don't know how to control. So solar plexus, that's why we need to balance the energy of our solar plexus. Because without knowing that, you think you are that person, actually you are being made fool within inside of your body. So that's why we do it. Okay, keep pressing like that. Now next one is heart. It's called anahat. Anahat. So Om word come from heart. It's the language of God. It's the language of Creator. That's why we use Om. Now to anahat, so you do exercises like this. So press the right knee, go back. Your back needs to be forward, and then the left side. So make circles basically. So do at least 2 times, so we don't have much time now. Okay? So that's anahat. Next one is called Vishuddhi. It's at the throat level. So how do you balance your ego in your life to a heart-based person, which is anahat, which is compassion, which is true compassion, not a showpiece. But you have love true for animals, and not that you bring that animal and chop and eat it. I mean true compassion. Not a fake. joker, that you present yourself as that only. No, heart. That's what God recognizes. All these rituals, everything that you would do is little bit of your help for your brain waves. The really you want to communicate with God, be a heart speaking person with love, with compassion, with humility, with goodness. Then only you can to God. It's not that easy. Just doing some arti and then doing some havan. No, nothing happens like that. If that was so simple, every Gudi boy, so many Swami Dayanands now. There's none. 200 years ago he was here. There hasn't come, no one has come so far. So take it seriously. It's a very serious business, heart. So how do you control your ego to a heart level? You use your what's called Vishuddhi Chakra. Vishuddhi Chakra, V means complete, Shuddhi means yeah, cleansing. So how do you cleanse your egoistic self and become a heartful person is by Vishuddhi Chakra. So Vishuddhi Chakra, when we will do later, is to do with pranayama. That's how it happens. And then if you are able to live at a heart level, then you can feel that you are in control of your body, you have illumination, then your pineal gland stimulates, you have your inner pharmacy starts operating. Every single cell in your body, including your heart cell and brain cell, have reserve cells in our body. This is now science. 20 years ago, we didn't agree as scientists. But now we know heart has stem cells, brain has stem cells. If you know how to tap into your stem cells, you can get over any type of illness. There is an inner pharmacy in our body, which is only stimulated by Vishuddhi Chakra. So you have your fighter cells, okay? What's called antibodies or T cells, immune cells in your body. But if you don't know how to do this and you are just every day living it for complete random chance, no, it's not going to happen. Then only you can use your what's called the extrasensory perception of feeling and knowing and reading and understanding universe, how our Rishi Munis talked about the distance of sun, moon, the creation beyond. Let's not go there. Okay? So we'll stop around Vishuddhi so you don't get too confused. Now, lie down. The most important lesson from this session is if you don't move your back, Neruband is called, Neruband. If you don't know how to move your back, your brain doesn't get washed. The CSF, the fluid in your brain, washes your brain cells. So the more you are static and sitting, your brain cells are not being washed. People used to walk on farm, they never got Alzheimer's or dementia. Oh, hardly ever anyone. But now every Tom, Dick and Harry, every second person is getting demented. So these exercises now, when you lie down, move your leg up, you are moving your fluid, what's called Amrit, or your CSF to your brain, it's getting washed. Okay, so keep it there as far as you can go. If you go all the way, and then do a shoulder stand, go up, all the way. Yeah, move. Okay. Let the blood flow down. Yeah. You are all younger than me. You should be able to do it. Now if you can touch the floor, all the way. Halasana is called, all the way. Touching, all the way. Go back. Yeah? Touch it. Go. No? Okay. Now come back. Look at me. It's called Matvish, like a fish pose. Hold your ankle. Bring it as much close. Yeah, good girl, live. Push your. Men who have problem with other functions of life as they go older, do this exercise every day. Your blood flow, your groin area, your blood circulation to this area will improve, give you vitality, okay? For women, any kind of reproductive problem, uterus, ovaries, push, lift it. They were all not just done for, laughing. These are serious areas. Now lift yourself, up. Put your hands, if you can't, good girl, you can do it, good girl. So you keep coming to me, you'll be able to do it, okay? So lifting. Now, hands behind your neck. Now, ankles together, knees together, twist your body, look to the left, put your knees to the right. This is called Makrasana. Makarasan, anybody who has sciatica, who has slip disc, who has back problem, it's better than surgery, okay? Surgery has about 75% risk that you might get paralyzed. This thing has no risk of getting paralyzed. If you have any of these things, try and do it. Try and do every day, 4 times, 5 times. Just do these exercises for whatever reason I'm telling you, whatever affects you. Now, variation of Makarasan, hold it here, push it down as much as you can. Touch the floor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, change side. This right knee on your left ankle, left knee, right ankle on your left knee. This is just trying to help your side muscles. You know what they call love handle? All these side muscles, you get the fat here. If you want to remove it, do it every day. Nava, like a boat asana, balance yourself in a boat position. Come. See, you are all younger than me. You should be able to do it. But what happens if you don't exercise yourself? You're younger than me. Huh? Now come. This exercise is called Gaumukha. Sit. As I said, Sadhguru sits on here like that. Yeah? Move your left leg on the other side. Sit. Bring your hand from the back and try and touch your. Yeah, good. Touch as much as you can. Balance. Change side. It's called Gaumukh, cow pose. Very effective for lots of things. From your twist your body, twist. Extend your hands. Sorry, I don't have time, otherwise I'll give you more time. I just want to introduce this thing. Yeah? Go up. Now, sit. Our body, every cell has 1 volt electricity. You have 100 trillion cells in your body and you can multiply what's the voltage of this body. If you don't ground yourself, you know how, that's why you can get electrocuted, because you need grounding. Okay, so always tap your ankle, tap your sole of your feet. This is a way of what's called grounding, and this is science. This is all in US now. Okay, people are joining yoga not for becoming a Hindu. They are doing yoga to get health benefits. Why people are doing this? Because they know that scientifically there is all these benefits. So grounding, it's called grounding. So press or clap. Why we clap for others? Huh? You clap, you think you are appreciating someone else. No. Clapping first makes you a healthier person, because there are millions of receptors on your hand, on your soles of your feet. That's why our scriptures say, you do good to someone else, it is happening to you. And clapping is the best example of this. Saying namaste, saying this thing, you are actually stimulating receptors. This is the science of it. But if you don't know, you think, my ego, why should I clap for him? He didn't do anything for me. He or them doesn't lose anything. You are the one who are losing. So have humility. Just always be gracious. Say thank you every day. Forgive people. These are the ways for you to become healthier. You don't think about anyone else. Just think about yourself. All these things that I mentioned, they stimulate chemicals in your body which makes you healthy. Okay, so clapping, that's why we clap, that's why we say namaste. Okay, so kids at home, everyday practice. You want to become intelligent? You want fast action in your brain? Reflex? Everyday press it. You want to have long life? Press this artery here, called radial artery. Here, in a circular motion, every day, it cleanses your blood, and nobody knows why it happens. But the studies show that this is definitely increasing the age of people who practice this activity. For some reason, it does. If you have acid-base balance, you have, we eat lots of masala and things. You get, every morning, do it 10 times. Just take this thumb, hits this bone here, with like a scissor-like finger here. Every day, like in a jerk motion, not a slow, it has to be a jerk. गाँव में people used to do this nadi, बराबरी किया जाता था, लोग है ना, और क्या string लगाकर मेजा करते थे जो गाँव के लोग थे. यही चीज, this is the thing. It is actually you're balancing your acid-based secretion. Every day do it. 99% of stress sits on this head. Yeah, use these muscles every day. Press all around. You don't need a massage clinic. You don't need your wife, your husband, because you don't talk to them anywhere. So you can't ask them anywhere. So just use your fingers. Okay, just do it yourself. The other exercises I said were for massages as well. You can do it yourself. So tapping. This is again tapping. Okay, around your eyeballs. You want your face to look young. And women don't have to put all this fair, lovely, what cream every day. Just do this massage. Blood flow will be much better. As it is, our skin is much better than other people. Make a fist. Put under your right armpit. Close. So breathe in. Close your. So breathe in through your right nostril. Right. Close your left nostril. Breathe in through right. And then out through the left. In through the right. Out to the left. In to the right. Out to the left. Change side. Make a fist. Put under your left armpit. Breathe in to the left. Out to the right. In through the left. Out to the right. In through the left. Out to the right. You know, if you have congested nose, don't eat food. This is the exercise to make your nostrils open. Most of our diseases happen because you are breathing through your mouth. Your mouth is not the breathing place. You've been given the nose. Every day do this exercise, you'll know your nose will never be closed. Be it winter, be it any type of thing. Your metabolism problem and people eat a little bit like this still affect. So it's not only about eating, it's about managing your body. So know how to make sure your nostrils are open, because nostrils are the way for your metabolic activity. Okay? Now we face the floor. Face the floor. You can either be in plank. So plank is like this. It's very, very helpful exercise, healthy exercise for men, for health, for heart. If a man does this every day, heart attack won't happen. If you do it for 1 minute to 2 minutes. But if you can do push-ups, you do push-ups with me 100 times. Can anybody do 100 times?
We can after practicing.
Brilliant, yeah. You can do. Keep going. Whatever time you can go. Right? So you have to be. If you don't respect your body, you don't care about your body, why are you asking for anything from God? How will you get anything? Simple as that. Don't be so selfish. Look after this body is your vehicle, your car. This is the way for your moksha. Nothing else. Not by activities, not by rituals. Okay? You have to be fit. Now lie down. Push your hands on the side. Okay? Lift your legs up as much as you can now. Push, push and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Touch the floor back up. Push up further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time. If you get some pain tonight, don't worry about it. It is normal because you are not exercising, so you'll get pain. It will go away within a week. But try to keep doing it. Following it again. Go up, up, push, push, push. Now hold your ankles. Hold. Push yourself up, up, up as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now with breath, as you breathe out, go up. You massage yourself here. Up. 1. Push. Go side. Side, right side, left side. Twist your body. Twist as much as you can. Now, balance. Lift your right leg. With your left ankle, support your right leg. Come up. Can you all come up? Balance. No, if you can't, do this. Next side. This way. This way. So these are all for your back muscles and for your spinal cord. Okay, now push yourself. Length as long as you can. Inside. As I said, minimum 3 times here. Maximum no limit. Now go on your floor like this. Stay here. As you breathe in, go down. As you breathe out, as you come up, breathe out, and then try and twist your tummy. First clockwise, then the second time anti-clockwise. So do this, breathe in. Up, out. Push your tummy in. And then breathe in. I'll do again. Breathe in. Come up. You're moving your tummy. Trying to move your tummy. Balakasana, child pose. Okay, like a child. You know this. That's the two. Go. Reverse namaste. Do a namaste on your back. Hold it together like this. Now touch the floor. Touch. Sthirasana. Be on your knees. Try and balance yourself. Girls, you little girls, you can do it. Push yourself back as much as you can. Huh? Balance it well. Push your neck now, you can do it. Good girl, good. Good. Now, this one, sit on your ankle now. Support your back. Push further back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this time, just go all the way. So you can touch the ground like this. Okay. I'm a same person like you guys. Huh? I can do it, everyone can do it. It just requires some practice. See, if you think life will be better than by sitting and talking about whole world, nothing is going to happen. Sacrifice of life, tapasya it's called, is the only way to refine yourself. In every level, your body, your mind, and your atma. All these other hodgepodge people do is just a self-fulfilling exercise. You're making a hole for yourself. You have to sacrifice. That's the word. This is a sacrifice. It's a discipline. It's tapasya. Now sit like this. This is called Vajrasana. So after eating, you know our people used to sit on the floor. When you are grounded, I mean when you are touching the ground, that's why your metabolism is better. But this is only exercise that's allowed after eating. All other ones you have to have empty stomach. But with this one you can. Now, each of the chakra things. So you have your fingers, put your here, and then breathe out and touch the floor. Go down, down. Come up. If you don't have hernia, you don't have any other tummy problem, then don't do this, what we are going to do now. But if you have tummy aches, you have menses problems, you have other things, cystic, fibroids and things, do this thing every day. Press your booty area, breathe out, go down. Come up. Do the same thing now with the right hand pressing, so you're increasing the pressure with your fingers at the booty area, go down, breathe out. Now, along your thighs, at the level of your belly button, here, is called kidneys, bean-shaped structure. Okay, so it takes out all the toxins. Have those fingers touch here, breathe out, press it, increase the abdominal pressure, go down, touch the floor, come up. Open your hands. Learn to be free in life. When you open your hand, you see where you feel? You feel an energy, yeah? 1 meter from the heart on each side, there is this energy of yourself. We call personal space in, at office space. Don't come in this area. This is your energy. Make use of your energy. Okay, so this is what you are. You are up there. We can now measure it by what different type of practice. You can measure these things now. So open, keep your head straight. Now move your eyes to the fingers there. Exercise for your eyes. Okay, so right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go diagonal up. Right side up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite. Left side up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right side down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go horizontal again. Right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to learn how to use your eyes, your muscles. Move them now. Put your hands on your thighs. Look far away, as far as you can. Then quickly look at the tip of your nose. Far away, tip of your nose, far away, tip of your nose. Learn how to use this eyeball. Now move your eyeballs from 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Go the other way. 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12. Okay? Move your neck very nice, slowly, clockwise, 3 times. Gradually, don't do it very fast, okay? Because there's lots of vessels here in your neck. Do it slowly. And then do opposite. Like we did for our ankle exercise, do this for your hand. We all use computers and things, yeah? Then we get what's called repetitive injuries now to the wrist. Do this every day, you won't get it. The ankle exercises I did, anybody who gets bony spur and other stuff in your leg, just do it every day, it will go away. You don't need cortisone injections and all those things. Same thing for your wrist. If you don't do these exercises, it will happen because it becomes very stiff. Move. And then move inside. Touch your shoulders up, down, and your neck. Change side. Front, down,